everybody. I thought it would be kind of fun today to take you on a tour of our facility where all of your beans come through and just show you sort of like the journey of a bean as it, from when it gets to us or even a little bit before it gets to us until it gets to all of you. So, welcome to our facility. I'm going to turn the camera around and give you a little bit of a tour. So this is our kind of bulk storage kind of area in here. Before we even order beans, I'll turn the camera back around again. Before we even order beans, or before they ship to us from their countries of origin, we file what's called a prior notice with the FDA. We are an FDA food facility, so we file prior notice so that the FDA knows what commodities are coming into the U.S. Then the beans are shipped to us. We bring them in here. They typically arrive to us vacuum sealed. There's a couple of occasionally they're unable to vacuum seal because of regulations in their country. If they arrive to us not vacuum sealed, we'll go ahead and get them vacuum sealed if they have to be stored for any amount of time. And then after they arrive, we bring them in and inspect. So right now we are working on some Madagascar Mexican because we're shipping the Data Madagascar Mexican order. So we bring in the beans after, here's what they look like when they come in from the suppliers. We put them into a tote like this and inspect them, make sure there's no mold. If there is mold, we remove any of those. We would never ever ship moldy beans. So we take out any beans that might be spoiled or not meet our quality standards for the order. And they get a quick rinse in clear rum. I couldn't grab it. We typically use Mr. Boston rum or Monarch rum, just an inexpensive silver or white rum. The reason why we have chosen to use rum is because it is very low allergen risk. That's the whole reason. That's why we use rum instead of vodka. I want to see if there's any comments. If there are any comments, I don't know if I can see them. So maybe if like Kathy is watching, maybe she can pipe up or text me or something. So we have the beans here, and Lisa is going to demonstrate how we weigh them out. This is one of the scales that we use. We always go to 0.1 or 0.2 ounces over the, so clearly Lisa's making a 4-ounce bag here. We do that, we just like to err on the side of caution, just make sure that everybody gets what they paid for. So the beans are weighed on one of these scales and packaged into a zip top bag. We do use zip top bags for group orders because the beans only spend a little bit of time in the zip top bag. From packaging to, like, we store them for maybe a couple days as we're like creating all the inventory and getting everything into mailers. But we put the beans into the zip top bags. They're only here for like 2 days in those zip top bags. And then we ship them to all of you, and you get them within like a week or so. So they're fine in that bag for that amount of time. And as always, we guarantee that if your beans arrive with spoilage, if you get them from the mailbox and they have spoilage or other issues, that we will cover them. So you just have to send us some pictures and let us know what happened. So that's why the reason we use zip top bags instead of vacuum seal is because it's so much faster for us. You saw how fast Lisa was able to just pop those in the bag and zip it shut. If we do vacuum seal bags, we have that step, and then we also have to take them over, put them in the vacuum sealer, and the vacuum sealers can only seal a certain number of bags per hour, or, you know, so it almost doubles the amount of time that it takes us to package them. And our time is valuable, so we pass that savings on to you as much as we can and have lower prices on the group orders, which is why those come typically in zip top bags. The group orders that we do vacuum seal are the ones that are going internationally. So you'll occasionally see somebody with a group order that is vacuum sealed. Those ones are our international friends, because shipping is just going to take longer for them. So we vacuum seal those ones. So after the beans have been made sizes. So we make the sizes of beans and put them into these bins here to make sure that we know what size is which. You can say hi, Rachel.
Hi.
So the beans are stored here for just a little bit, but then they come over here. This is what Jamie is doing right now, and I can't get too close because I don't want to show people's names on their labels and things, but we take those bags, these bags from here that are the weighed out sizes of orders, and we weigh them one more time. So Jamie has this scale and is kind of demonstrating that. So we weigh them. Rachel's doing the same thing. So she takes the bag of beans, weighs it one more time to make sure that the amounts are all correct, and sticks a label on it so that we know whose they are, and then match those, put those together with your shipping labels into these bins, and then the last step after that will be just putting the beans, the bag of beans that has your name, into the mailer that has your label on it. So that's how we package your beans. I'm not sure what other questions people might have. Are you able to see, Mom, are you watching? Are you able to see if people are asking any questions?
I haven't seen any.
I can't really see questions on here when I'm recording, so. Kristen says they're so fast. I agree. Rachel is like a speed demon. So is Jamie. They're awesome. And Lisa. They're all great.
Not me.
I think Rachel might be the fastest one, but Jamie's really fast too. I don't know. They're all amazing. They're really good at their jobs. So that's our process. Feel free to ever ask us any questions. If you ever are concerned about something or have a question about our process, please let us know. Our facility here is food free. The only food that's exposed to the air in these rooms are vanilla beans and the rum that we use to rinse them. We do sell other foods occasionally, like we have xanthan gum on the retail site. Hopefully my phone is working. If we have extras of like a pepper sale or something like that, we will sell that on our retail site. But we package those elsewhere. We never have those foods open in here.
Nikki wants to know when you do the rum rinse.
How is the rum rinse done? So we have this box. I'll bring this back over here. Lisa's just going to demonstrate. So we have these. We just pour some on and shake it around, really. Yeah. Like, it's pretty straightforward.
Just out of the way for a second there.
So we do this inspection step. But Lisa's going to demonstrate. Who needs some scissors? Some shears.
Got it.
I didn't catch that on camera.
Oh, good. Good. I mean, it was a pretty epic snatch out of you.
She almost tripped, but she didn't. So Lisa's just checking over the beans, make sure that there's no mold or issues with them. These data beans are grade B, so we don't have to be picky about size, or if there's some split ones, we don't have to pull those out. But if there's mold, we pull those out.
Like that.
I'll show that. So this one did have just a tiny bit. I don't know if I would ever catch that in a big
trained
pile,
eyes, right?
But those, yeah, good catch.
Yeah.
And there's really not a lot. Like, we rarely have a bean with a little tiny bit of mold. But if there is one that has a tiny bit on it, we just set that to the side.
It's a tattoo.
Oh, that one has a tattoo. Let's see if we can get that. It's mine now because I'm not wearing gloves. So that one has a tattoo. Very cool.
This one also has a tattoo, but yeah.
Okay, so the beans get checked over, put into this bin. We give them a quick splasheroo with some rum, and then shake them around. So we would fill this up more and put more rum in, but then for the sake of the video, it would be fast. And just give it a quick shake. The amount of rum that we put on is not enough to like start extracting the beans by any means. It's just a cleaning step. So anyway, hopefully that answers some questions. We're grateful to have all of you here with us. We just wanted to give you a tour today. So please feel free to put any other questions that you might have in the comments. We're always happy to answer questions about what our process is. I just feel like it's easier to just make sure everybody knows what's going on. Let's just share everything. So feel free to let us know. Thank you, Amy. Amy Johnson says, all of you are amazing. Thank you. All right. Well, have a wonderful week. Enjoy your Monday. We just opened the Papua New Guinea Vitahitensis order this morning. Feel free to check it out. It's going to be in the featured posts at the top of the group if you're wanting to order. They're just $8 an ounce, which is a really great price. So have a great one. Thank you all. Goodbye.